Watch this.
Next, football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feels like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go Hugs. Put in work, go Rug. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter still on the team, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay back and swaggy big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
These guys are go easy, off the easy, precision. With my steppers, our special kids, making plays ain't so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, #1 high school podcast starring Pat Boteezy, Jeremy McGinnis, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ron Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the #1 talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby.
All right, Pat Boteezy reporting live from the Dub. We got DJ Bailey in the building. What's going on, boss?
What's good?
How you feel about your scrimmage in the spring so far?
I feel like the guys did really good today. Everybody did good, you know. We had some new guys come out there and compete, and that's all it's about at DeSoto. So I'm proud of these guys that came out here and competed with each other.
You looking to take it to another level this year? Like, hey, we got state behind us, so that's in the back pocket. What you looking to do this year to take it to another level?
I'm trying to go right back. I'm trying to go right back to state. We're gonna go one game at a time and one practice at a time. We're gonna compete. We're gonna play hard. We're gonna go to practice, and we're gonna practice real hard. And I feel like we're gonna go right back to state.
Hey, I heard you got some receivers with some speed, and we got a freshman coming up. So with that going for, I know it's about team, but are you looking to put up some big numbers and increase your college recruiting and stuff?
Yes, sir. I really am. We have Ethan Feaster.
Yes.
8th grade coming
Booby.
up. He's a freshman. Yes, sir. We got Dalen Singleton. We got Caleb Holmes. We got Tristan Bailey, my brother. I'm really sure that we can put up 50 points a game.
Okay. So what grade is your brother?
He in my grade. We 10 months apart.
What? I did not know. Okay. What number you wearing so I can look out for him?
I think during the season he'll be running 10.
10. Okay, gotcha. Oh, y'all just kind of switching up numbers for the scrimmage.
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I thought you was trying to wear Dontre Wilson old number or something. So, man, you got your offer and stuff, but I know you want to turn up with some more stuff. So, you got talking to any other teams?
Yes, sir. I just got Lamar.
Okay.
I just got Lamar. I'm talking to Magnet State, North Texas, and a whole lot of other colleges that's talking to me. So it's real good to reach out to those guys and hope those guys offer me.
Already, man. Well, hey, man, any shout-outs?
Shout out to my parents. First of all, I want to thank God,
Amen. Hallelujah.
Without him,
Talk that talk.
Would be possible. I want to thank God and my whole family, man.
All right, QB1 at DeSoto U trying to go back-to-back. He said they're going to do it. Let's go.
Yes, sir. If it ain't live, it ain't me. It's your boy Bo, episode 42 of the Dub. Yes, sir. It's going down. Jay back. What's going on,
man? Salute. I can't believe I beat Coach Carr home.
You did. And you know why? I got a Chipotle. That line was so long. I said, man, forget this. So, yeah, you beat me home.
And I stayed to the end. I stayed to the end, too, man.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I couldn't leave, man. I couldn't leave, dog. It was just like...
No doubt.
Hey.
Coach Carlin,
they look good, man. They solid. They beyond solid. I don't even know if it's another word past solid is what they are. They offense better than their defense.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a statement. That's a hell of a statement because you know how they play from the defense to the offense, but you saying the offense is better. That's a statement right there, bro.
Hey, man, they got weapons, man. I mean, I'm talking about they got some cats that can go, man. Everybody look like they done grew 2 inches taller,
right?
20 pounds heavier.
Yeah. You got to see that freshman running back.
Oh yeah, I saw people get out the way.
They ain't want no part of that boy, man. That's one of them lookout tackles. You know how like if you ever notice a dude, I'm gonna show you how you know a dude that don't want to tackle nobody. They'll take off running and then they'll slow down and let the dude pass them and speed up and jump on his back, or they'll speed up and dive at his ankles like, oh man, I almost had that. That's how you know a person that don't want to tackle.
Oh Lord, Renell McClain in here saying DeSoto by 40. So it's I think it's gonna be a very interesting game because I know DeSoto and is big as hell.
Oh man, that's gonna be crazy. That game gonna be it's gonna be crazy. That game gonna be nice.
It's gonna be crazy, and hopefully it don't rain this year. We don't want no excuses, no issues, no rain. I talked to our guest in the background, Dalen Singleton and DJ Bailey, who we're gonna bring on in a second. And I said the same thing. I said, bro, it's gonna probably be the best matchup of the series since Samp got over to Duncanville.
Tell you what, man, it's just crazy how big these kids are. I mean, they were huge at DeSoto, so it's like it's just crazy how these kids are just. I don't know what they're eating. I don't know if it's in the chicken nuggets. I don't know, man.
I know it must got some gross stuff. I don't know, because you're right. I mean, I was talking to a freshman tonight at Duncanville who's going to be a sophomore, and this joke was already 6'4" and looking like a straight college player already.
No, they got a couple of them freshmen over there looking like straight college players right now. One of them stole tonight. Little slot. Woo.
No, is that number 4?
Yeah.
Say, man, all I would say, man, is like I sat there and watched Duncanville tonight, man. And all I could do is like look at them as like this is like a small little college team. You know what I mean? Like if you got a chance to, so I was equating it to this, right? And I was telling J-Mac on Netflix they have this show called Explained, and on Explained they have an episode about billionaires and you know how the majority of them got their money, how they typically would never go broke because they have so much money. And so I'm saying this to say they was like, hey, if you got $100, you're not going to ever be able to make any money because you got $100. And at some point, you're going to have to spend that because you're going to run out of money. But if you got $100 million, you can put it in the bank and park it somewhere in your investment portfolio and let it sit there and it'll make you $10 million a year. That's Duncanville. Samp is just at a place where he can park and his money is going to make him money. You know what I mean? It's kind of like DeSoto. They got receivers. So they have an offense. They won state. They can put up points. Now what's happening? Other people want to relocate and invest their time and energy into that program. So you're always going to keep having and having. And man, when you look at Duncanville, they surplus is abundance.
I agree. Abundance. Hey, that's a great analogy because, like you said, with DeSoto, you made the receivers, and all they do is reload. It ain't no fall off. It ain't no fall off. It's just who's next. You know what I'm saying? And one of our guests, Dalen Singleton, J Mac put me on last year about Dalen, and I know we actually had him. Didn't we have him on the show last year?
No.
Oh, did we have his dad?
We did have Dalen. We had Dalen and his dad. Yeah,
because I know we were talking about the number he was wearing and changing jersey numbers and all that type of stuff. I thought I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, that was a Sunday night show. We had him on, and I want to say it was right before the start of the playoffs or going to the second round. It was right around up in there.
Yeah, it was right around the playoffs. And we've never had DJ Bailey on. We've interviewed him several times in several spaces. So without further ado, man, I'd like to bring on the kings of the city of DeSoto. Let's go.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
Welcome, fellas, to the dub.
Yo.
Man. Welcome.
Yes, sir. There we go. Who do we lose?
I think somebody called him.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't see DJ now, but we got Dalen in. What's up, young champ?
So with it, man.
Nothing, man. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm bringing them back in.
There we go.
Right there. There we go. There we go. All right, now we got the champs in. Dalen, are you excited about your role for 2023? I know you was doing some kick returns and some other stuff and was a major part of the team, but now you actually get to be the guy. How does that feel?
It feels great. I got some shoes to fit. My senior 5-star Jonte Cook leaving, so he set a real high bar for me. So I just got to fill it up.
No doubt, no doubt. And DJ, how do you feel your connection is with Mr. Singleton going into the season? I know we had an interview that we played at the beginning, and you mentioned a whole bunch of receivers, but we know there's a pecking order to this thing.
Real good. Me and Dalen been for a long time since we was little. We've been playing together since we was little on the DFW League Dogs to now in high school. So we have that chemistry. He always texts me, you want to get some work on the weekends, we'll go throw, make sure we got our chemistry down for this weekend. I mean, for the season, go back to school.
Good deal. And so last year there was a lot of controversy around you, and I don't know if you know it or not. I know we talked about it, I think, after the Denton Geyer game, where people were kind of, talking down on you as QB1, and you was going against the great quarterback for Geyer or whatever, and then you stood on top as the best quarterback in that matchup and eventually in the state game. Did you hear all the whispers and all the crazy talk last year, and did that motivate you?
I actually didn't hear it, but even if I did, the whole season I always had a chip on my shoulder. But I did not hear it. But if I did hear it, I would have just let it go in one ear and not the other. They can't play the game with me. I got to be the one to go out there, put my cleats on, put my play. So I feel like the fans, they just can't for me. I got to be the one to go out there and make the calls.
No doubt. J-Mac, I'm going to let you take over. Let me figure out what these noise issues are.
All right, man. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man? Uh-oh. Can y'all hear me?
They can hear you.
Okay. Yo, Mr. Singleton, man, what's going on, man? I saw you had a great spring game, man. And like I said, we talked to you going into the playoffs. You was kind of like more just in that, I like to call it just kind of the waiting in line role. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just wondering, because it seemed when I saw you at the spring game, like you had this you had this confidence about you, like you kind of got that feeling like it's my time. Is that how you looking at this right now?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like a lot built up from last year, because I know what I'm capable of, and I just able to showcase last year. So it's like next year is gonna be like real crucial. And people was like down talking me, saying I wasn't, like I'm a 4-star for no reason. I'm not this. I'm just fast and all this stuff. So now we finna be able to see.
So do you think that's a misnomer? Do you think you just more than just a track guy? Because I do notice a lot of kids get labeled as just fast, and they don't get labeled as football players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I really don't. I know that they do that, but I really don't show no attention, because like I said, I know what I'm capable of, and not everybody else finna know also.
So you a good route runner? You think you one of the best route runners out there? Because Jonte was a hell of a route runner.
Yeah, Jonte was nice, but I'm still polishing it up on some stuff, so I can, I'm always getting better or whatever. But as of right now, I feel like I'm one of the top route runners.
Okay. QB1, the general, what's going on, man?
What's good?
Hey, man, just talk to me, man. I saw the interview at the spring game, man. Dude, have you put on some pounds? I swear every time I see you, you look like you're getting bigger, man.
Just a little bit.
I mean, good Lord. Boy, you come a long way from when I saw you your sophomore year in that playoff game.
Yes, sir.
I mean, good. What? Look at that. That's crazy. I don't know what are y'all eating, man? It can't be chicken nuggets. But speaking of that, man, what you think your growth is from the end of your sophomore year and how that went to being a state champion to now leading your team to repeat? Like what's been how that process has been?
Really got to be more mature about it. Now that in my high school, it was the end of my sophomore year. I had playing time, but I didn't have as much playing time. But more as my going into my junior year, into that summer, into that spring football, all I was doing it was staying in the film room, learning. I was linking up with my receivers, not just inside football, outside football, and bring a relationship, buying food for my linemen. Like that's stuff I do. And you just got to be more mature about it. It took going to being a state winner.
Yeah, definitely, man. I think QB is more than just throwing the ball. I always say that. QB is really, that's the leader. You got to be the leader. You got to be the face of the offense, if not the team.
No doubt.
But and you set the tone, right? Like when you out there, you set the tone. Is if you the general, your soldiers are gonna follow the way you are. So if you out there and you rattled, if you out there and you ain't acting like you in control, then the team gonna act like that.
Okay, no doubt.
That's one thing I noticed about you this year. I thought you was a real calm general. You really operated like a general and a floor leader, and like a point guard almost. Like you little Chris Paul out there or something.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, that's to me. That's stuff like that is how you look at football players. It ain't always just about how far you can throw and stuff like that. It's whether or not do your teammates believe in you. Is whether or not do your coaches believe in you. You know what I'm saying? And
yes,
and you got everybody believe. I ain't gonna lie. Your community believe in DJ. I've been hearing about DJ since Pee Wee.
DFW Elite Dog Days. As a matter of fact, somebody put, and I got to see who put that in the comments. Say Pat used to ref their games.
That was Tiger, Big Tiger.
Big Tiger, yeah. And I did. I used to referee y'all games back in the days, DFW Elite. So I ref some of your games back in the day. You probably don't remember because you just focused being a quarterback. But let me ask you about this. You got a lot of accolades this year, man. I was looking at, and I wish I could pull up the one from Max Prep, but I mean, you were getting player of the game, and of the year, and of the game, and of the week awards left and freaking right and stuff, man. That, how was you able to keep your head on your shoulder and not swell up through the door? Because I mean, you got a lot of accolades last year.
My main decision was keeping the critics out. For one, yeah, I know I hear about it. I hear about it all the time. And again, like I said earlier, I let it go in one ear and out the other. But more of me getting the accolades, I was standing in the film. I was seeing where people was going to be, how the coverages was run. And that's how all the passing and rushing yards came from. And plus, I got a great backfield, and I had good receivers. And I still got good receivers to this year right now. So I was just keeping my head forward and standing in the film room.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
Speaking of good receivers, Mr. Dalen, I looked at this picture, and I'm like, that's that DeSoto swag right there. I love seeing that. And I've been dealing with the program since 2011, so I've seen every major receiver come through that program in the last 12 or 13 years. And one thing I noticed is that y'all have this particular swag about it. It should be wide receiver you, because there's been some major receivers that come through there. All of them seem to go to college. All of them seem to have this certain swag about them and stuff. Where does that come from, and how do you plan to maintain that?
Shoes, really is just like seeing the older guys, because I've been on varsity since my freshman year going into playoffs, so I'm just seeing how they do certain stuff and how they dress, and I'm like, they look pretty good on the field. So just I want to try stuff. Because I know my dad, he stays on top of me. He was like, he want me to look a certain way. And I'm like, nah, I don't like that. I like this right here. I see how this look. So I'm like, I want to go with this right here. And I feel like that's what's in style. Like all these scrunch socks and all that's like everything is in style now.
No doubt, no doubt. And I mean that is the swag. I felt like DeSoto, you had that swag, and we talked about it when we had Coach Mathis on the show last year about the swag of high school football. Came back with DeSoto. Carter had it back in the 80s and 90s. DeSoto brought it back, and now Sock is, Sock and Duncanville, they trying to grab a piece of that as well. But what does it feel like to play for the U? Because that it's big shoes to fill. You just Jonte Cook, that's major.
It feels great actually. Like I know me being under Sweeney's hands, I know Sweeney gonna take care of me. I know Coach Mathis and the whole coaching staff gonna take care of us. And they just getting us ready for the next level. That's one thing about DeSoto. Like they care about winning, but the main goal is to get you ready for the next level.
Yes, sir. And DJ,
is that the fullback?
No, that's DJ in the spring game. You know, they changed numbers for the spring because I was messing with them about wearing number 2, like trying to wear Dontre Wilson's number. But you know how they do in the spring, they'll switch everybody's number. But J Mac, did you know that DJ had a brother that
Man, I did not know that to that interview. I'm guessing is he the skinny one? You definitely stealing all the food on the table.
Is your brother in the house? Is he there with you?
Yeah.
Tell him to come on this interview, man.
He ain't gonna be able to fit on the screen. You guys just put him all by himself.
Food.
So, all right, Dalen, you're the leader of the wide receiver room. Mm-hmm. So that's a big responsibility as well. So it's not even just fulfilling the talent, but how do you, fulfill that leadership role of the receivers?
It's just like we just got to stay on top of stuff. It's like getting on film at 10, 11 o'clock at night, just calling up some players, certain players that's gonna have to step up and play that role because I mean, like it's varsity football. It's not no little league stuff. So you got to stay on. And you got to stay on point. Like you got to know everything. Like we go so fast, the tempo and everything. You gotta get outside of school reps. Like you can't just do what you do inside of school because, like I always say, it's other receivers that's doing the same thing as you in school. So it's what you do outside of school, that work you put in outside of school. And like I get all our receivers and we just go do stuff together. So we kind of starting to build that bond, having this new group or whatever. It's all coming along.
You think you're gonna take the leadership role of the receiver group?
Yeah.
Can we say, Singleton is the leader of the QB? I mean, of the wide receiver room.
Yeah, we can pretty much say that.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear leaders say they leaders and do it. Mm-hmm. I love it.
Well, speaking of wide receivers, we have another Bailey in the house, man. Step to the camera, talk to us.
Ask Big Bro, can he slide to the side real quick?
Hey, J Mac, an amazing thing about this is they're in the same graduating class. I don't even know how that happened. So,
well, I know how it happened, but it's a family show.
Hey, on the road. Me and my brother the same way, J Mac. So I know what you mean. Hey, baby, guys. Y'all are called ghetto twins. Okay? That's what they call me and my brother, ghetto twins.
It's a ghetto twin.
We the same age, we about 4 or 5 months.
Hey, what's that? Is that Pops back there?
Yeah, that's Pops back there.
What Pops say?
I gotta go back.
I know what it was, Pop. Hey, I just want to know. Sometimes you gotta let him heal next time. Yeah.
All right, what's Daddy's name? Is Daddy's name Steve? What's your daddy's name?
What's Papa Bailey?
Steve.
All right, yeah. Somebody say put Steve Crazy A on the show.
What up with it, man?
What's happening, Pop?
What's going on with it, man?
Oh, Pop got a white beat on. Yeah. I probably got a third kid that's 8 months younger than everybody.
Hey, we got to bring Pops on the Sunday show.
Pops, I gotta have you on Sunday night, Pop, with the white beat and all. Yes, we gotta go.
Pat Bautista, man, refereeing them games, man.
Yes, sir. Okay. That's what's up, man. Hey, I done it a long time ago, man. I try not to ref as much anymore, man. It's safer. But all right, young Mr. Bailey, give me your name. Give me your first name. Tristan Bailey. All right. So, what are you looking for? This is your senior year and stuff. When I found out y'all were both seniors at the same time, just blew my mind. But what are you looking for, man? What's the stats gonna look like? The brother said y'all gonna put up 50 points a game.
50 points a game, going to state back to back.
Okay.
No doubt.
You inside, outside? Where you at on our offense? You in the slot?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, so you should be more in tune than anybody.
Yo.
I'm talking about like if you look at is that your big brother the QB or the
No, big brother QB.
Big brother QB?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you see Dalen on his phone, you should be trying to hang it up or push it out of his hand or something. Like, no, man, we finna go catch.
Look, I put the stats up too. They're 10 months apart. So to allude to what Coach Carr was talking about.
Man, my brother's birthday is February 6th. Mine is January 13th. So between the 13th of January and the 6th of February, we the same age. So I know what Pop's talking about. Pop said he had to go back. I got you.
All I say is, man, doctor, what the doctor tell you? Yeah, we ain't listening.
We can't do it. Pops walked out the room.
He said he could wait.
I like that, man. Hey, so tell me about it, man. Are y'all gonna make this? I mean, we just saw the Mathis twins brothers just graduate together. Are y'all trying to make the Bailey brothers, you know what I'm saying, a happy send away?
Of course.
Yes, sir, man. I gotta watch that connection now. Now y'all got me something to really look forward to.
No, for
I ain't
real.
I ain't gonna say that too loud, cause Dalen over there looking like y'all got like best up, bro. Bro, the
good thing about DeSoto is the balls fly all over the place. Everybody get an opportunity.
And Matthew passed all 4 quarters.
Dalen, Tristan, and Booby.
Hey, what did Matthews play in college? Was he a receiver?
He was a running back.
He was running
back.
One
too. Record said.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a career leader at Southwest Texas State, which is now Texas State.
That's dope.
Yeah. So that's why he loved that offense. Oh, this is what I meant to tell you, DJ. Have anybody compared you to other DeSoto quarterbacks?
It was one, I forgot his name. What's the one that won state?
That's Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson.
They compare you to. I compare you.
Oh yeah, Desmond White.
Desmond White.
Des
White was cold.
That was one of my favorite ones at DeSoto. Des White is a legend there.
Yeah, he's a legend, man. That cat. They all 5'6" of them.
Yeah,
yeah, he wasn't that big.
Yeah,
I would almost compare you to Tristan Wallace with a better arm.
Okay.
See, all y'all got it wrong, man. When I watch him play, it reminds me of the first quarterback matches had when he was putting up points.
Who that?
Ryan Polite.
Ryan Polite. God, dog, that's a blast from the past.
I know I'm old. So I remember all these names.
No doubt.
But Ryan Polite put up numbers, bro. I mean, like he was the first QB that really put up numbers at DeSoto. Like crazy numbers. And I'm telling you, that's what you remind me of, man. I mean, because Ryan could throw the ball and he was under recruited.
Yeah.
He was under recruited and he had crazy numbers. And he ended up going to UT San Antonio. So he did get with a scholarship, but
he went to UTSA.
UTSA.
Okay.
And
that's a good school.
That's a real good school.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And that cat could throw, man. I ain't gonna lie, right? And kind of like DJ, he was known from Pee Wee all the way up.
Yeah.
Like everybody, I heard about him, but he was one of the ones that you hear about before you actually see.
No doubt.
I had heard about him. Same like with DJ. I heard about DJ before I saw him.
Yeah, and I got to see DJ up close and personal with DFW Elite Dogs. They were doing their thing back then. Tiger. Somebody said add Tiger on. I actually reached out to Tiger's pops. He said he was busy tonight, so if he's not busy anymore, let me know. We'll definitely get him on. But he definitely.
Tiger? Oh, that was Running. You come on, big snack.
Yeah, Ronnie. Ronnie ain't gonna say nothing. He gonna come on, be quiet and stuff. He ain't gonna say nothing. But Ronnie talked to Tiger dad earlier. He said he was in some extra training, so he'll get us next time. I like this comment right here. It's ain't no other Southern sector quarterback put up the numbers DJ put up. I know we had a big show that we talked about the Southern sector quarterback and
all DFW. We went
all
from Southern
DFW.
sector to all DFW.
Yeah, but I know we were kind of harping on the Southern safety because we didn't see quarterbacking like that. But now, hey, DJ doing this thing, man. Like
You can't deny. And I don't think about when you rate quarterbacks. I always say this: it don't matter what number he is, as long as it's the same people in the group. Like if you take the top 5, top 3, if it's always the same 3 or 5 kids, that's who the best.
Yeah.
It don't matter the order, because the order ain't nothing but preference.
Good.
no doubt.
No
Boy, look
doubt.
at Jesse. Look at Jesse White. He had to chime in talking about Ryan
Ryan
Polite lost
Polite,
all
see, we weren't even talking about that.
But
Ah,
and actually, I remember that game because it was in Longview. I
it
remember
was
that game.
yeah. Ryan Polite also he probably be even more known. Like when I brought up the matches, is the only school I know that can score 50 points and still lose a game.
No doubt.
By 20.
I remember that. So, hey,
Hey,
speaking of
let me ask you a question though, DJ. Like, what are people telling you about your recruitment? Like, what are they saying? Why you're not getting the offers that you should be at?
So what was told to me is that on my film, it's a lot of deep throws that I throw, right? Because I had the guys, Jonte Could said, and some college coaches out there just think I can't, use the people I have like now. Like they just saying I had Jonte, I could just throw it up somewhere and he'll just go get it. And that's the one problem I had is like they saying I couldn't win a game or I couldn't go to state without Jonte. And that was the main topic. It was everywhere. So what college coaches is saying is like I can't throw mid routes. I can only throw deep routes. But right now I'm holding 3 offers, which is totally fine with me. So at least as long as I go to school to get an education is all that matters.
All right. So here's let me give you some insight in what they're saying, right? So the knock on inner city black quarterbacks is, and black quarterbacks in general, they can throw the deep ball. If you go and look at pretty much everybody video, you will see most of their passes are deep ball. So the way you get around that is when you make your huddle tape, you don't make the throws that like don't put your bombs there first, right? You know what I'm saying? Throw your digs, your curls, your outs, your slants, your drags, all your intermediate routes. You know what I'm saying, that you have on film, and then you follow it up with the bombs later, right?
Yes, sir.
Here's the problem when you play with a team that's talented like that. Is a lot of people say, is that quarterback really good, or is the receivers just that good,
Right.
right? Like, or their catch rating is so good where all he got to do is put it in the vicinity and he'll make that throw. I mean, he'll make that catch. So what I suggest for you to do, and this is just me outside of making your highlight tape, is just kind of funny because you was one of the people that I thought about when we decided to do this. Was when we had a king of the city. We want to be able to bring quarterbacks in like you, like Will at SOP, like other quarterbacks who people are saying, hey, they just got weapons around them. They're not that good. They can't make those throws. Well, now you get a chance to put yourself with receivers you ain't never played with, right? And throw all the routes that you want to throw. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
get them
sir.
on tape and show people, right? They gonna talk that talk, bro. And unfortunately, in your offense, because you have the weapons that you have, you're gonna have more deep shots than intermediate passes, right?
Yes, sir.
You have a running back now, right? So that running back, you're gonna have to start getting some play action passes off that, where you can hit the seam route. You know what I mean? Where you can hit the option route. Things that's gone. Because here's the deal. It's sad because y'all got a
hey,
good
that's a
running
great
back.
throw right there.
It's sad because y'all got a good running back and people gonna pack the box against y'all. But the other part about it that kind of sucks is you got killers on the outside that's gonna take the top off. You know what I mean? And it's because you're gonna give them what the play requires you to do, right? And that's just the offense. That's you being a good leader. You being coachable. You doing what your coach is asking you to do. So it's just kind of like when Dalen said they got to go outside of the game of practice and work. So it's
Right.
going to have to take you showing on film outside of those situations where, hey, I could throw this right. I could put the ball where it needs to be. You know, because you're a winner, bro. And at the end of the day, man, only thing I judge my quarterback on is one thing. How many games has he won?
Right.
If he cannot win, because y'all had a lot of good quarterbacks and a lot of good skill guys, but they haven't won. You won. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So just keep putting in that work, bro. Keep praying to God, man. He gonna take care of you. He gonna give you everything your heart desires. And at the end of the day, man, it's nothing like playing with a chip on your shoulder, bro.
Right.
Keep that chip. It's gonna separate you from everybody else.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm looking at these highlights. The second throw, who the hell made this catch? Let me go back.
Okay.
Right here. I think it's right here.
Oh, that was Smooth, man.
Catch.
Smooth put a bad one hand. It was, yeah, Smooth put a bad one hand in. You can see it right there, too.
Look at that. Oh!
Yeah, yes.
Oh!
That was a little
Now,
I gotta go back to that.
Now, who is Smooth?
Now,
Smooth used to play quarterback.
Watch this, Pat. What's the first thing y'all said? Who's that caused that one hand catch? What you didn't see was the quarterback put the ball where only his man could get it.
Right.
And directed him. I believe he pointed him over there.
Go back.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Him, yeah.
So that's
hell of a throw.
Yeah, hell of a throw, hell of a catch. But in our eyes, we're gonna look at the catch.
Right.
Not where the quarterback put the ball, put his guy in position to catch that ball. And DJ, man, keep doing what you're doing, bro. God got you, man. Don't even sweat that recruiting stuff.
DJ nice. He put the ball where only your receiver can get it at all times.
Yeah.
It's a couple plays where I don't have to just I'll put it out and caught the ball.
Yeah.
He gonna put it where
you keep doing your thing, bro. Don't sweat that. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
sir.
You got a whole another year, man.
Yes, sir.
Ball out.
Man, ball out, man.
All right, Dalen, was any of these catches yours?
I
this
think that was
right here is mine.
right here is yours.
Yeah, this one right. This is the one I was talking about when he put it out there where I can only get it.
Yeah, who else?
No
who
doubt.
else gonna get it? Superman?
But DJ, you see what I'm saying now, though, DJ?
Yes, sir.
Like you could throw that rock, right?
Yes, sir.
That's a good. That's one of your best balls. You got to start showing them that other stuff.
Yes, sir.
Like a
And
bird.
I understand your offense is set up the way it is. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you get a chance to come to this thing with you, bring 4 of your receivers, put the ball where it needs to be, and we put it on tape and we send it to everybody. Y'all say he can't throw these routes. This is him throwing these routes.
Yeah, and that's a good point, Will. Because
yes, sir.
I do think our quarterbacks get pigeonholed as bomb throwers and bomb throwers and screen throwers and that's good. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's a great point because I saw some intermediate routes that were on target and the ball was shot out like a rocket. So yeah,
that scramble play, man, was that was. Well, you go back and look at that, like I say, when you take out your head, it was a great catch, but it was even better throw, and the fact that he directed him to make that throw. That's that general. That's that being a general I was talking about, to where he's Chris Paul.
As they used to say, he got moxie.
Moxie.
Yes,
Moxie.
You see the Boys in the Blues? Have any of y'all seen the Boys in the Blues?
Huh?
You see that movie Varsity Blues?
I did.
That's Moxie. You remember Moxie?
Yeah.
That was the quarterback name. Hey, hold on. DJ Singleton, have y'all seen Varsity Blues?
I've never seen it before.
Oh, y'all tripping. Have y'all seen the program?
Okay, I got homework assignment for y'all.
Oh,
y'all. I got homework assignment for y'all, man. You go watch Varsity Blues, man.
Have y'all seen Carter High?
Yeah, we've seen Carter High.
All right, have you seen Friday Night Lights?
Yeah,
that's my Friday Night Lights.
Y'all have not seen the program.
No.
Have y'all seen Waterboy?
Yeah.
I never seen Waterboy.
Waterboy, that movie funny.
That is funny. But
Yeah,
y'all gotta go watch Varsity Blues, man. That's Texas.
But Friday Night Lights one of my favorite movies.
Hey, I lived through that. So yeah.
Hey, and Coach Carr, I think he was at Carter during that movie or something. Maybe not, but he played
that was
up
my
at
brother.
Carter.
That was my brother.
Yeah,
Me and Coach Carr was in 8th grade. I even know we probably was at every game.
Yeah,
I was joking. I knew Carr. I was joking. I knew Carr was younger, but hell, he probably still was 6'4" then. But all right, man. So yeah, man. I'm excited. Are y'all excited? Do y'all get excited about the games and stuff like that? When you see a big game on the schedule. I know we talked about the sock game with soccer stuff. Do y'all get excited when y'all see the sock game? And if so, why?
Of course we do. Not only because, people like to talk and, people like to down DeSoto saying we got the talent but don't know how to use it. We can't coach. We just like to go out and prove people wrong. That's really all about DeSoto right now.
Really? So that's a DeSoto thing, that chip. Because y'all fans got that chip on y'all shoulder. This is going over crazy. I get labeled a DeSoto hater.
Yeah.
And I ought to go over here and go get my diploma and show y'all what's on the name of my diploma.
Graduate of DeSoto High.
Like, how, now one thing I do believe in, I'm gonna tell the truth. And I got this from Coach Carr. We both kind of was raised like this, but if we hold accountable the teams we like, ain't no making excuses.
Absolutely.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't win, you don't win.
And J Mac graduated from the U before they was the U.
Yeah. Trust me, I wish. Hey, I probably be more happier, but when I was at DeSoto, it wasn't Chocolate City. I'm just gonna tell you like that. I'm just gonna tell you like that.
Hey, it was more Saved by the Bell. You had a bunch of
it was getting there. Chocolate City was the classes that was coming behind us.
Gotcha. So you went there was a bunch of Zacks and Screeches.
Yeah. We was kind of the test dummies going.
Oh man. Hey, so I want to put this up because the king of the city is coming to Kemba High School on Juneteenth weekend, and I was talking to the fellas in the back, and guess what? We're gonna do a little promo because they said they with it. DJ Bailey and Dalen Singleton will be participating in the king of the city. So if you want to feel like you got something, y'all better show up because y'all got two of the best. Y'all got state champions out here. I might even tell them to show off the ring a little bit.
I might bring it.
I got my brother.
Hey, I got a question.
We'll have security there. So if anybody got any ideas, we got security.
Yeah, break. Hey man, hey, I tell you what, you earned it. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody out there taking them licks with y'all.
Right.
No doubt.
Hey, I got a question for y'all, man. Tell me what was that week after, and what was that day after, and what was that feeling like after y'all lost to St. Francis?
Man, everybody like it wasn't a normal DeSoto. Everybody was quiet, like you anger with everybody. Like it was like we don't like losing, so we gotta get it back. Like we gotta get that get back. And nobody like losing, especially the whole coaching staff. They was like, nah, this not us. We don't lose like this. So it was just like the energy was off until our next game. Like we had that chip on our shoulder to the next game. And it wasn't no plan in the locker room. Everybody was locked in to practice after that, going into the next game. Like it was just so locked in. And we came and we showed it off on the field when we played. I think it was
Who was it?
But I think it was Sock.
It was Sock right after St. Francis.
Yeah, it was Sock.
Yeah. Well, man, like how did that game like what did you learn from that, man? You know what I mean? Just out of curiosity, like what did you learn? Like what did you take away from that day, from that game?
What I learned was never underestimate your opponent. Them guys, St. Francis was a great football team. They were physical. They was sounded. They was rounded to the ball. They was They was disciplined. They was disciplined on both sides of the ball. So when we was undisciplined, we was getting in our heads, we was getting thrown out the game. We was just all off target. And St. Francis is a great football team. We just underestimated those guys.
I got a question about that game, man. I mean, as a leader, looking back now, I'm gonna be honest. As somebody from DeSoto, and as a leader, DJ, you had to be very, very disappointed at the behavior of your team. I'm gonna be honest. I was so upset looking at the trash talking. You in my city, you doing this, the kickoff trying to give high five and then get caught from behind. I'm gonna be honest. I was very, very hard on y'all after that week. I was. I changed the name to DeSoto to Baltimore.
Oh, man.
And I'm gonna be honest. I was very, very, very disappointed, man. I was very disappointed. So as a leader, DJ, I gotta ask you to hold this team accountable. We don't need to see no more of that.
Of course not. The main thing about football now is discipline, dog. It's really not hard. It just we can't make the same mistake twice, and that was our main focus on that game. We couldn't make the same mistake twice, and that's what we was doing, and we failed. We failed to compete.
And I'm gonna say this. I think the reason why y'all got so much backlash to J Mac's point was because losing to a team like that, that's no shame in that. Duncanville got trounced by a team from California, Mater Dei, I think the year before.
Yeah, Mater Dei.
But I think it's just the way that it happened with, like J Mac said, celebrating, going into the end zone and don't score and all that type of stuff. I think if you eliminate that, nobody would have tripped on that and stuff like that.
And they shouldn't. And they should.
And they should.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I took a little harder than y'all. Okay. And here's why, man. So I worked I was the intermediate coach at Morgan State, right? So that's in Baltimore. So I coached in Baltimore for the last 4 or 5 years, and matter of fact, still have a house there, right? And those dudes got on me so bad because I talk big noise. I'm a homer. I talk about Texas. Y'all finna play DeSoto? Oh, it's going down. But I knew St. Francis though, right? Like I knew how they recruit. I knew where they go get their kids from, and I knew there was some dogs. Mm-hmm. And man, the phone calls I got and the text messages I got after that game, DJ, man, I was so mad. I felt like I played, bro. I mean, I was so hot that, man. You know how like everybody on you feel like you got to get on somebody. Oh, And I picked out a win too, so I was hot.
Hey, I gotta ask y'all this because I always ask the Duncanville. I need to ask y'all this. What was the most physical game y'all had this past year?
Not gonna lie, I feel like it was either Duncanville, Geyer. I feel like it was Duncanville or Skyline, because Skyline was hidden. Skyline was hidden.
Okay. Hey, shout out Coach Coleman. Yeah. I tell you what, y'all better buckle that chin scrap because Coleman he got some kids over there now. He got some big ones. He got some kids over there now.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. What was the game that made y'all feel like we can actually win state? I think I have an opinion on that, but what was the game that you guys felt like, man, dang, we really that team. We got that juice.
Harker Heights.
And I would say, and that's a good answer, DJ, because I was actually at the Harker Heights game. That was the one at Waco, right? At Baylor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was actually at that game on the sideline, wearing a highlighter color Dub shirt. But that game didn't do it for me. I kind of felt like y'all beat teams like Harker Heights like that all the time. I think when y'all beat Geyer, like the way y'all beat Geyer, it wasn't like the physical. I didn't even see the physicality. The physicality I saw was the quarterback for Geyer's arm was red all up and down the arm. Y'all defense clowned that game, and then y'all offensive line dominated that game. I felt like once y'all beat Geyer, it wasn't nobody that could touch y'all. I don't care if it was North Shore coming up.
And I do think you're right, man. I was looking at Papa Singleton. He just said that the whole Metroplex counted him out. I gotta correct you, big dog, because your big homie picked DeSoto to beat guy.
I picked look. I actually picked DeSoto by
I
almost
think we
the
might have
same
been the
score.
only one. The dog probably was the only one to pick
DeSoto. Yeah, and I picked him by almost a similar score. Like, so it was crazy.
But yeah, that's I believed in you guys way before then, man. I was like this. I only believe, like, I believe that the top 3 teams in Texas, 2 of them is in DFW, 2 of them is in the same district.
Facts.
The other one is down in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all not playing each other, y'all favored to beat everybody else, in my opinion.
100%.
I agree. Oh, speaking of that, the first game of the year, I freaking love it. I love it. Are y'all excited about heading out to Big Bad Allen, who's only lost maybe one game in that building?
2, I think.
Is it 2 now?
We're gonna get that out the way.
I'm excited. I will be there.
You know what I said? I've been debating. I don't know if I want to go to McKinney Longview or the DeSoto Allen, but I think I'm gonna end up going to DeSoto Allen because I got to see that one.
I got to see, and that Allen too, man. And as much as I hated Allen over the past for So yeah, I gotta
ask y'all this too, man. You know, cause now I gotta start asking my real questions. Y'all know we love you. Now I gotta ask, how y'all feel after scoring 74 points in the spring game? What's wrong with the defense?
It's like we had
some injuries.
Yeah,
I'm just saying because we just left a spring game that got, even though they got scored on, that defense got scored on too, but it wasn't 74 points. The spring game yesterday, it wasn't 74 points. I can't buy this whole we was playing vanilla. Come on, DJ, take up for your team. Give us reason to believe.
Okay, well, it just we have some guys that's like, we have the starters and they're split it up, and then we have freshmen that just now developing, get to learning plays, getting stronger. We have those guys, so that's why I feel like it was just 70 points up on the board. We got guys that just now coming in and develop. That's what I feel like.
Don't you think y'all was? Don't you think Mr. Singleton was a little wrong? Like, why would you show up? He's a little wrong. That's my homie. That's my dog. That's my young homie. But I just think he's a little wrong. I just think he's a little wrong.
Me on a quarterback, why would I make my job harder if you have a cornerback that's pressing a dude that runs a 10-4? It's just not smart. So in my opinion, okay, I'm gonna just give him a go ball. It's easy one-on-one. You pressing a guy that runs a 10-4, it doesn't make sense. So why not just run right past him and score? It makes my job way easier.
And just show up the defense.
DJ, would you so it's safe to say y'all don't have a lot of speed at corner?
We do have a lot of speed at corner, but not speed like Dalen.
Okay, so here's my question. Do you think y'all the only people that had to play with freshmen and sophomores in the spring game?
Nah.
Hold on.
Nah.
I'm just saying, can y'all play defense?
Hold on.
Of course we can. We got the best defensive coordinators in state.
Hey, let Dalen. What you got, Dalen? Because actually,
go ahead, Dalen.
Before y'all get on our defense, hold on, wait a minute. Because we was mixed up. It was not no ones. It was not no ones.
Exactly.
That's everywhere. Nobody else scored 74 points, though.
No. Well, I know what he's saying, though. What he's saying is, instead of having, the number ones versus the number ones, they had a mixed squad, period. Because I know Tiger was pissed because he was on the other team that lost. So Tiger is the one that didn't get to play with his starting quarterback. So they kind of had it mixed up like that. I've never seen that, though.
They put up 34 points.
But think about it.
Our defense is good.
I'm going against
best
two
defensive coordinators.
Running a 10-4. Who's going to cover me on the – it's not our starters. Who's cover me?
I'm going to be honest, man.
You're going to find out when you come to King of the Hill.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're going to find out who can cover you. We're going to find out who can cover you, Mr. Singleton. I got to get you a nickname because I cannot say your name for nothing.
Y'all come up, king of the city, baby. They will be in the building. If you think you got that juice.
Listen, Dalen, you got some juice. And y'all got so many weapons over there at the Soto, man. It's not even funny, man.
Bring your cornerback too, man. They need work.
Yeah, bring your corners, man. Can anybody over there cover you?
No, I don't think nobody said it can cover me.
Hold up. I'm gonna put this flyer. Up. I need everybody that's in here, and there's a lot of y'all watching the show. Y'all tag whatever cornerback y'all think can cover Dalen. I'm sorry.
We gotta get him a nickname.
Yeah, we got what Day. We got him.
No,
Day-Day?
I don't like that.
All right, we don't like Day.
I'm gonna call him King if he wins one-on-one showcase.
He gonna be the king. He gonna be the king if he win it.
He gonna be King Sing. If you do it. So if y'all think y'all can cover him, I want y'all. If your parent out here, tag your son right now and have him at this event. Tell him to hit the QR code. Have him at this event. If he can cover Dalen, let's see it.
Yeah, cause we already gave quick 6 away. I gotta find another. I gotta give me a nickname for my man.
All right, what's your nickname? What's the nickname they call you at the crib?
Sweet 13, dog.
Sweet 13.
Sweet 13.
Oh,
man.
Sweet.
You know about that one, man.
I don't know about that one.
I ain't gonna lie, DJ. You talking to some old head.
Yeah.
You talking to some old head. Sweet.
Yeah, we got.
You gotta put something a little rough. You gotta put something a little rough with that.
Yeah, we gotta figure something out. We call you 13 Savage. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Hey, 13 Savage, is that gonna be your number?
Yeah, 13 been my.
Something called Jay Holly out.
He said call Jay Holly out.
Hold on.
Okay. Hey, they probably listening.
You said
Jay Holly.
Yeah, Jay Holly.
I will say Jay Holly look good going up against Corey tonight.
From Duncanville?
Yeah, I was at the spring game.
Boy.
And he was on Corey. He was on Corey a lot.
Boy.
All right, let's go.
Dalen, let me ask you this.
What's up with it?
I like that. Boy, hey, that's what I'm talking about. Say it one more time, man. You got me hyped now.
Right.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
He said say it with your chest.
Can't no DB in the state of Texas guard me.
Oh, let's go.
Okay. I like
Yes,
it.
sir. That's one thing we learned from tonight's show. You got to put that out tomorrow, J Mac.
Yeah, hey, I'm for the screen record that one. I hope he said it nice and loud.
Yes, sir. And we want that. We want that. We want that action. If you want that action, boss, make sure you are at the king of the city. We're gonna talk about it after. Man, we're gonna might keep them on the whole entire show. You ain't got homework or nothing, do you? Are you out of school?
Yeah, we out. We good.
Okay, no proms, nothing.
What's the plan this summer right now?
Get bigger.
Getting stronger. Having everybody in the film room get to learn.
What you over there looking for, DJ? A fajita?
Nah.
Don't do my man like that, J Mac.
And look, Dalen got bigger from last year because he looked real skinny in the playoff game last year. So you put on some weight.
Hey, Dalen getting big, but you know we got to get him up, man. Tell Pops he can leave you the last piece of chicken. Tell Pops he ain't got to eat that last piece of chicken. We know he the big dog. he can leave you the last piece of chicken.
All right, here we go. Somebody said Daniel. Look, and when y'all put this stuff in the comments, y'all put the school. I need Daniel is the best DB in Texas.
Man, put they huddle. Huddle.
We got to see film.
Yeah,
we got to see film.
I don't know who Daniel is either. I don't know if it's Daniel Dale or whatever.
He's talking about North or Sanchez. It's probably who he's talking about.
Okay, I did see that earlier. But hey, put the school with it. Tag them in it. Tell them to hit the QR code. Let's go.
I heard about bro from North Shore. I heard about him.
I'm gonna be honest, hell, didn't none of them corners look that good in the state game. I mean, I ain't saying he ain't. I don't want nobody mad at me.
Well, bro, he ain't Houston, so we ain't tripping. But
but I'm just saying they looked at mighty average when young Corey was running past him. That's all I'm saying.
Past him. Yes, sir.
Hey, let me ask you a question, man. Who would you like to go against?
Oh, I got to put me against anybody. Not really. I ain't gonna call.
He named Young Holly.
I don't want no.
He named Young Holly, but you know we ain't gonna say it again.
I don't want no feelings to get hurt. So just put. I want everybody to show up. Whoever think they got it like that, show up.
Show up.
Show up. We got. Hey,
Show
now I'm finna
up.
go recruiting. I'm finna go recruit all cornerbacks.
You need.
I'm recruiting all cornerbacks, and I know y'all hear me. I know y'all listen to the show. Quit lying to everybody talking about you don't listen. You listen. Look, bring the cornerbacks out.
Yes, sir.
I'm putting money. I'm putting money on Sweet Feet 13. I can't believe I just said that, but
Nah,
Sweet
we're going
Feet
13 Savage.
No, sir.
13 Savage.
Yeah, I like 13 Savage, but we
Yeah, we ain't going on.
Yeah, no, I can't do it. It don't even come out. It don't come out right.
It's only one sweetness, Jay, man.
Yep.
And his name is Walter Payton.
Walter Payton. Yes, sir.
You know.
Oh, Tiger. Hey, Big Tiger one of those in the linebackers. Hey, I could get some linebackers out now.
We actually said that. We had the
Tiger?
linebacker from
No,
LD
that's Big Tiger. Big Tiger say one of the linebackers. They gonna be there. Bring them out.
Yeah,
Bring
we're
them
gonna bring
out.
out the linebacker from LD Bell that was on the show last week. He said he'll be there. So yeah, we're gonna put the one-on-ones with the running backs and linebackers.
We got some linebackers for you. We got some linebackers for you. Hey, they call it linebacker U. That's right there on Ann Arbor over there, Marsalis.
They got linebackers that line up on Tiger.
Yeah, the linebacker, they linebacker U on Marsalis, right?
So you saying? So basically, what you saying is a linebacker can cover Tiger.
That's basically what they said.
Here's my question.
I'm just saying what's being told to me, brother.
Ain't no
Why
linebacker
does Tiger
covering
want to
Tiger.
go against the linebacker? Why Tiger want to go against the DB?
Ain't no Tiger go against DB.
It don't matter what Tiger go against.
Talk your dog, DJ. Tell him, DJ.
Let's
Lil Lon is Lil Lon. He gonna do everything regardless.
He a dog.
No doubt. No doubt.
Superman gonna play. I don't doubt whether Tiger can outrun a DB and clown a DB. He absolutely can. But we're not gonna do linebacker because to me, Tiger is an exceptional athlete, and he need to go with exceptional athlete.
I think Tiger probably wide receiver.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I just want him out there. If he want a linebacker, I'm gonna get linebackers. If he wants some DB, we gonna have them out there too.
Yeah. I kind of feel like Coach Carr. Let's put him against the DBs. If he that guy, he gonna beat the DBs too. And we know he that guy.
Like, I know he gonna dog linebackers, but I know the cats from Taylor's got some linebackers that can run too. Right?
No doubt. No doubt.
But you know, hey, this is funny. Hey, you're gonna die laughing when I tell you this. We playing Illinois one game, and Kevin Hardy, who played for the Jacksonville Jaguars all those years, was the Buckets Award-winning linebacker, big-time linebacker. We was playing him, bro. They lined him up at corner. He literally played corner with number 50, whatever.
Damn.
And was balling. I mean, we beat him, but I mean, like I've seen those type of guys that can go and play anything. You know what I mean? And
absolutely.
And, you know, and Tiger's that type of dude. Like if y'all told him to go play slot, I believe he can go play slot.
Hey man.
Yeah, somebody just posted that he played safety on 707.
Hey, I was pushing that Tiger should have been playing safety his freshman year. Like he should have never been on the freshman team.
We did play safety together.
He did.
Yeah, but he should have been on varsity playing.
Oh yeah.
Like that to me, that was a waste. I was like, why in the hell is this kid on freshman?
So they was gonna move all of them, but we want to stay as a 2025 class.
Okay.
Yeah, it worked. I mean, well, it didn't work out, but it worked out.
No, it worked out. Got a ring.
Not that year. Not that year. But hey, tell me this, man. Who's the best team? Who the best defense y'all went against?
St. Francis.
In district or like, you know, at all?
Period.
I'm just saying period.
St. Francis.
That's good, man. That's good. What about without Tiger? Without Tiger, who the best running back in the state?
Jaden Treywick.
Who?
Jaden Treywick.
Our second running back.
Yeah, there it is. I
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that's
Talk
that
that talk.
large talking right there.
Talk that talk.
That's that large talking. That's not on DeSoto.
Kane Durham.
Oh, it's going. I'm still going to Jaden Trawick. I don't think no other running back better than
Not in
Jackson.
DeSoto. I'll go with Kane Durham. But
I'm talking about not at DeSoto.
Yeah,
Kane Durham.
Oh, then yeah, Kane.
Hey, so what was the game last year? You think it was your best offensive game? I think I was at the game, but in your opinion,
best offensive game.
Yeah, because against Waxahachie, I had a great first half, but yeah.
Out of all 16 games?
Yes.
Lake Ridge.
Oh hell, I ain't gonna even count Lake Ridge.
Why y'all do them like that? Can I ask that question? Why y'all treated Lake Ridge like the spring game?
We needed film. Everybody needed film. Film on some stats.
That's an honest answer.
That's why Brian Riser didn't come on the show tonight, because y'all did his team.
My God.
Did him dirty, man.
I was thinking Harker Heights, but dang, I forgot about that.
I looked at that Lake Ridge score. I was like, they wrong for that, man. Hey, what Lake Ridge do to y'all?
Was that the final score? Was it 86? I thought it was 92 nothing.
It was 84. 84, I think. 86.
Oh my God! Everybody got filmed that day, even the third stringers. They got off to off that game. God, no.
Hey, man, that was crazy, man. That was crazy the way they did Lake Ridge, man.
Oh my God.
That's why the players started moving. That's why they just started relocating.
Yeah.
Families got mad. Them jokers went out and found rent houses and bought homes and got new jobs and everything after that game.
Oh man.
Them jokers was like, man, them folks gonna do y'all like this, man. Nah, we moving. Pack it up. We moving. We moving.
I bet that was one of them games where it was just a whole bunch of one play drives and stuff.
Okay.
No, man. I really appreciate it. But I gotta ask Diggle, what y'all ain't doing no college tour visits just going on this summer?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Let us know where y'all headed this summer on the visit tour or the camp.
I'm going on the camps. I got SMU, TCU, and North Texas coming up for sure. And on the visits, I'm trying to get OV to Sam Houston. Try to see what they talking about down there. And then once I get North Texas, I'll be down there on a visit.
Hey man, you ain't heard from no HBCUs yet?
Nah.
No offers.
I got one.
I'm gonna be honest with DJ. That's the most insulting thing I can think of. It's like I don't understand because you're better than most of the HBCU quarterbacks right now. We ain't even talking about graduate.
100%. No doubt.
That's fact.
I do not understand that. One day I'm gonna have a whole show and I'm just gonna roast their asses with their retarded self. I really am, man. Cause ain't nowhere in the world you gonna tell me that you going by this school, you know what's going on. Okay, well, if the big school, the so-called big school, want to say he ain't tall enough or whatever, but he definitely good enough to start on your team.
Right.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't had no 5'11", 230-pound quarterback before.
That is a black eye on. I ain't gonna lie, it's disgusting for me. I hate I even brought it up because I'm getting hyped now because I don't understand it.
Me neither.
Have you even talked to any of them?
Nobody.
Wow.
Nobody.
That's an indictment on. Yep.
But they lucky I ain't no high school recruiter coordinator. They lucky. I wouldn't even let them jokers through the gate.
There's a
you couldn't even come through the gate.
J-Mac, there's a reason why none of them are playing for championships?
Yeah.
The reason.
They don't know good football players.
So, okay, here's the deal. And this for you, DJ, so just gotta keep this in mind. There are a lot of people who don't know how to develop quarterbacks. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times people are gonna go get a quarterback that has been developed at a high level and go with them because they can't develop a quarterback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, I don't take this no slight, no any kind of way, man. Because all it is, like I'm just telling you, is things that you're gonna have to learn as you move forward through this process and as you move forward through your recruiting and just playing in general.
Right.
You are a winner, bro. You are a state champion. And
you know,
at the end of the day, man, it's not a whole lot of cats that can walk around here and say, so you can go get a cat from school that ain't won, that's fine. My quarterback gonna beat you because it's easy. It's hard for me to teach a loser how to be a winner.
Right.
So man, just dude, don't worry about it, man. Half the dudes don't know what they no way.
Yeah, I just don't like it. I just take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Cause
me too.
They love to cry this sad story. You know what I'm saying? They like to cry this sad story, but when it's kids out here that they can get legit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That they can go get legitimately, they can't do it.
Right. And watch this, J man. They gonna go get DJ. Say for example, DJ go to North Texas and transfer. Oh, hey, DJ, man, you know we liked when you was in high school.
Then they want DJ.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
That's lazy. Bro. That's lazy, bro. That's lazy.
Yeah. Nah, man.
Hey, man, I believe in you. Like I say, I think Ryan Polite has been my comparison, and I think you're gonna end up like Ryan Polite. You're gonna end up where you need to be. But this time, I think you're gonna stick around and go.
You're one of my top 5 quarterbacks, I'll tell you that.
I always said he was top 5, even though these DeSoto fans be beating on my head.
Swaggy Witt in the building. Talk
I
to
even
him.
think Papa Bailey threatened to meet me in the parking lot one time after the show. I can't remember, but I could have sworn.
Hey, if he showed up with that white dude, turn around. You know
I was walking there. I ain't laughing. I was walking there. Somebody told me. DJ Dan said next time call him. I'm like, whoa, what?
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this. I've been saying this since day. Ain't no top 5, ain't no top 4, ain't no 3, 2. I've been saying since last year, before the season started.
I agree. Swaggy been on the DJ Bailey train since early last year. He basically called in the beginning of the season, and it started a fight on our show, not between us, but between some of the fans and stuff. But he was proven right in the end.
Yeah, no. He been number 1. Well, I say he probably been number 2 or 3 on the DJ Bailey fan. Other than your parents, Swaggy been right behind him.
100.
Yeah. So when you go to the NFL draft, you might as well have a suit ready for Swaggy to be there because he's gonna say, "I told you."
I got him.
Hey, and Swag, is that your cousin?
Hey man, yeah, for real. Are y'all related? I'm asking you now because he gonna claim you later.
Swaggy cousin.
He gonna claim you later. You gonna be like
y'all cousin later on.
But now I heard y'all earlier comparing him to quarterback. I think y'all left out a key one. I think I compare him to Jalen Nelson.
That's good one.
I can see that. I definitely see.
But he left DeSoto. So are we really claiming him? You know what I'm saying? I would compare him to DeSoto quarterbacks.
Well, he was at DeSoto for a year.
He was there.
Yeah,
he started. That's a real good comparison.
For a year at DeSoto.
But I think DJ and Dez White, they by neck and neck. I think DJ got Dez by a little bit, but that's another comparison right there too.
I like the boss comparison too. I just feel like a good big body quarterback. And my son played with Boss, so I've seen both of them. They kind of have a similar style. I just think DJ Bailey spins it a little better.
Hey, are you allowed to give your 40 time, DJ?
Don't do it, DJ.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? This is the funny thing. We had somebody on the show that gave their 40 last week, and I was like,
no. I was joking. I was joking. I'm glad you didn't say it, DJ. I was
Don't give,
Yeah, just keep that to yourself, boss.
Keep it to yourself.
Know what? I'm not running no 40.
Hey,
I want to point out this.
Fake it till you make it, DJ. You run a 4-4 to prove otherwise.
Everybody, I run a 4-4. Hey, it's just like the height.
Hey, and you 6'1".
Exactly. I was literally going to say that.
Right.
Hey, for anybody that comes on here, you're 2 inches taller and you're 2 seconds faster, 0.2 seconds faster. Make sure you do that.
100%.
My son was 6'1" going to college, and he's actually 5'11", but he was always 6'1".
Hey, you always 6'1", baby. Listen.
I got a question, real quick.
They called me 6'2" out of high school, but I got measured.
I got a question, DJ and Dalen. DJ and Dalen, y'all seen the Duncanville North Shore situation for like the last 4 years. Is there a part of y'all want a piece of North Shore?
I mean,
100%. Only because I never seen them on the field before.
I've been wanting to look at North Shore.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we definitely got to get our get back on Duncanville because like we finna that district stuff. That's coming to an end pretty soon.
Are you tired of hearing that? Are you tired of hearing that y'all can't beat them boys?
Yeah.
I mean, you actually got fans of DeSoto. I mean, they done got beat down so bad they can't even say the name. They call them folks on Camp Wisdom.
Yeah, I see that in the group all the time.
Hey, so okay, quick question.
That's bad, dog. That's bad.
Hey, this is a question we had last week on the show, man. Y'all win state, they won state. Okay? So this year going into it, if y'all win state and don't beat Duncanville, it's still great. Y'all still gonna love it. Would it mean more? I said, y'all gonna win state this year, right? If y'all lose Duncanville and win state, that's still a great year, right? Like we celebrate championships, we love it. Ultimately, that's all it's about, right? While we play the game. How much more would it mean for y'all to beat Duncanville and win state?
That would be
a
great.
lot. A lot.
Great.
A lot.
At this point, I'm just gonna keep it. Let's just keep it honest, man.
But
Would you rather beat Duncanville or win state right now? Next year.
I still
next year.
Really, to me, I would rather win state again, but I want to beat Duncanville, but I would rather take that state definition of anything because that's something you can't never get took from me.
Right.
DJ, I heard that in your laugh, brother. Go on, be honest.
Quick.
I'd rather win state.
yeah. Hey, he's like, damn that. I want to beat these.
Y'all do know. Y'all do know that DeSoto has never defeated Allen also, right?
Oh, that's coming to an end pretty soon.
Yes,
sir. Yeah.
That's the first milestone. That's the first thing. Let's defeat Allen first.
That's a good omen. That can set it off right there. That can start it.
That's getting out the way pretty soon.
Absolutely.
And I'll be honest, man. I think people underrating Allen. Allen got players over there. I hope people don't think
they got what 4 or 5 relocators.
Yeah, Joker's moving to Allen, crime free Allen, baby.
They build a new house out there.
They lost their best quarterback.
And they picked up a Joker that could throw with his 2 hands and feet.
Yeah, they just picked up a dude from Nebraska. They relocated, DJ. Don't you know that?
Yeah.
And let me ask you
hey, the rich get richer, DJ. It's a true statement.
Hey, DJ and Daly, have y'all ever been at Allen Stadium ever?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we went and put like 40 on them 7-on-7.
Yeah, we
that stadium. That crowd and the atmosphere in that stadium, it's like college.
Yeah. It's like we at the bottom and they at the top.
Yeah. I went to the Allen and Bosco game last year. Well, when it first started, the crowd was hyped up. But by the first 5 minutes, they was dead.
That cause Bosco had their foot knee deep.
That's what I said. It was dead after that. By halftime, they was leaving.
Do you got DJ? Do you have authority? Do you kind of call your own plays yet?
They give me the permission to check my plays. I don't call them. Like they give me the rights to call a protection and check my receivers on what route I want them to run.
Oh, I love
especially
that
a
too.
single side receiver.
See, Singleton love that because he know you call him fly.
Yep.
Look at.
Hey, y'all got that signal between each other.
Yep.
Only you and DJ know it.
Yeah, that's why I say we're gonna take over that King thing because don't nobody know how our signals and stuff. We got that chemistry, that stuff on lock.
So why is it so hard for people to admit that DeSoto gonna have a wide receiver one, as if you ain't had one before?
I don't know. They just the hate for DeSoto is just crazy.
No, but this comes from y'all fans, brother.
I don't know. Because like I said, it's
Cause
outside.
see, I got hell. You saw that in the group. I got hell because I want to say I said okay, well, Signature wide receiver one. Oh no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got move-ins, we got freshmen, we got sophomores, I'm like, no, you got Singleton.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But it's like I said, it's outsiders looking inside. They don't know what goes on between those doors.
13 Savage. You better tell them.
You ain't really got like me. When I see the group, I look at the group all the time. But you barely ever see me responding to stuff. I just look at it and I laugh at it because, like I said, I know what I'm capable of. And
I ain't gonna lie, boy. It was epic. That back and forth you and Ivo had, that shit was epic, man.
Oh yeah, Ivo. The thing is about Ivo is a great kid. Him and Jaden Bates, all of them great. But they know what it is when we come from Arkansas, they know what it is.
Y'all see that back and forth they had? That was epic, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, let me ask you a question, man. So right now we was talking last week the top two teams in the district, right? We know who they are. Okay, we know who they are. Who do you think will make that push for the third and fourth team in y'all district?
Great question.
Good question. Great question.
I feel like City Hill gonna have an upcoming. Yep. Here a little bit.
Yeah,
but they not beating us, but I feel like they gonna get straight.
Hey, I gotta ask you, who winning out of Skyline City Hill?
City Hill.
I don't know. Skyline looking pretty decent.
Thank you.
Skyline
I'm
getting
telling
some
you, dog. Me and 13 Savage over here. I'm telling you, we here, brother.
See,
you got an old school vibe to you.
Right.
You got an old school vibe to you.
All right, good deal, guys. We're about to let you guys go,
real quick.
Man. Okay,
Look,
J Mac.
I went to see
hold on, Swaggy, because J Mac just said this last week. He was like, man, when we try to shut it down, Swaggy gonna come in there with it real quick.
Yeah, he come in here with a million questions. We've been on for an hour and a half. Swaggy want to come in at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? It's curfew time. These young man they ain't got school, do they?
Nope. Nah, they ain't got school. Hey. They're gonna be up playing video games at 3.
Yeah, they're gonna be up anyway. My bad. Go ahead, Swag.
I've been at graduation. But I just want to point out, I went to see the Hill spring game last week. They look damn good.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're gonna be the number 3 team in that district. But my pecking order, DeSoto 1, Duncanville 2, Cedar Hill 3.
I love it, Swaggy. I love it.
Hey,
he picked that last year too. He actually picked that every year.
But this ain't last year. This year.
So what you trying to tell me? 13 Savage.
He just
I'm
told
just telling you can't go based off spring games.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm just saying, if y'all giving up 74 points, I don't know.
But hey, they scored 74 points. It's gonna be hard.
They scored 75. I give it. You're right.
Hey, I
he ain't cornerback.
Wait a minute.
Didn't Texas A&M score almost 70 points and lose?
Yeah, DeSoto did. Round Rock Stony Point.
Yeah, man, that was ancient. That was 2014.
I was there.
Hey, I will say this though, from what I seen yesterday, Sock got a damn defense.
They do?
Oh, here I go with Sock.
Do y'all even think about Sock? Be honest.
No.
Damn.
Them boys, we seen them at Lancaster game, and we not gonna beat y'all. We gonna score some points. Like we know what that is already. We ain't even worried about like Sock.
They trying to play the mind game.
Yeah, we ain't worried about Sock.
And I gotta ask this because I asked Mattis this. Do y'all look at Sock like baby brother, like little brother?
Definitely.
Yeah. Yes.
I love the honesty.
I love the honesty. That's why I like interviewing players because they'll tell you. They just
So
gonna
how
tell
did
you
y'all
straight up.
feel? Did y'all look at them the same way after they won state last year? The year before last?
Yeah, like I said, I feel like we prepared them to win state. Like them playing 6A schools prepared them. Just like when we played St. Francis, that prepared us for the long run. And like I know Coach Todd is a great coach, and he's never gonna run from no competition.
Well, this guy right here is a politician and an announcer.
I told you, dog.
Hey,
no, that's my guy right there, dog. That's my guy, dog. That's my guy. I'm telling you.
13 Savage was born tonight.
13 Savage is the man, dog. That's the man. I just gotta make sure he get the ball.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't getting the ball, bro, I'm gonna act a fool on his internet.
Hey, also,
getting the ball.
I need this from y'all. When y'all make a super big play in the game, y'all got to give the dub salute. This the dub salute. Let y'all know that y'all been on the show. So show us some love. Dub salute when y'all score a couple of them touchdowns this year.
Yeah. We got you.
Hey, especially DJ, because you should run about 2-3 guys over in the end zone a couple times. I know you over there.
There you go.
DJ over there bench pressing the whole house.
Hey, they run quarterback ISO.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you need some of them JJ plays from Duncanville. You need some of them QB counters. You need some of them QB counters, dog.
Hey, did they put some goal line run plays in for you?
Of course. I had some.
Of course.
Okay.
Hey, tell Tiger you got to borrow a couple of them touchdowns. You got to pay. This your last year. You need them QB counters.
Don't forget he had a couple last year. My boy got some speed on him.
Yes, I had a couple of 40-yard touchdowns.
Yeah, I saw him take off. I was shocked.
As a matter of fact, I was at the Waxahachie game when he got one of them.
Yeah.
So, was there some real animosity with Waxahachie, or was that just Coach Mathis?
Really, it was. I think it was a little animosity because I said we all came from playing with each other all around the DFW. So we on this team, they on that team, and we just talking on social media. So it's really a whole bunch of everybody's having fun, really talking mess football.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
That's like Little League football when we was growing up, man. Everybody in the neighborhood played with everybody or against everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So when you got to high school, it was, you know who the ballers were. You know what I mean? You knew the cats who was going to talk noise. You knew who was going to do their thing. You know what I mean? You knew who was just whooping. You knew. That's good stuff, man. I enjoy talking to you young dudes. Man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think we ever had players on for an hour and a half. Have we?
We never have. Yeah.
Y'all the first ones, man. But I enjoyed it. Hey, man, you guys, y'all all right with me, man. Come back.
Hey, as a matter of fact, give me some.
Before Pat, we got to get a real quick plug.
Yes, sir.
So David, say, hey, don't call out who you need to call out. Tell them to meet your King of the Hill.
He want all of them.
Man, bring all the 6A, 5A. If you think you're the top dog, meet me at the King of the Hill.
Love it. DJ Bailey. And you know what? And the quarterbacks don't get King of the Hill, which I get to spin it. And so you'll be throwing to some other players as well. We're gonna bring other quarterbacks down and stuff, but we'll do something for y'all. We'll do something with the most accuracy or something.
Like I say, but for them, Pat, man, the reason why we're doing it the way we're doing is because I want DJ, Will, all these cats, man. I'm a man over there at Everman. Like, I want them to start being able to show people that they can throw all throws.
Yes, sir.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know how that coach saying, man, watch him throw? No, we've been putting together for this event of quarterbacks and let them see them throw that ball, man, because the quarterback play in the southern sector of Dallas has improved dramatically.
Absolutely.
We need scholarships to reflect that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And that's important to me, man. So we definitely got to get that done, DJ.
Okay.
All right, guys, man. Well, we appreciate y'all for jumping on the dub, man. Rewatch it, share it with all your friends, tell everybody to join the dub. Y'all can watch it and talk noise on it behind the scenes like young Abo did last year. And
Hey, 13 Savage, I got to get you in that top 3, man. The 2025 wide receiver list.
Absolutely.
They got you way too far down, my brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely make some changes this year. Like I said, I was behind a 5-star, so I really couldn't produce how I produce. So that had a real big thing with the rankings, but there's definitely gonna be some upsets this year.
Yeah, we gotta get you up there. We gonna get you up there.
That swag and that
Just
confidence.
keep balling, bro.
So,
God got you, bro. For real.
yes, sir.
Nah, he gonna ball, man. He gonna ball.
Keep balling, man.
Hey guys, give me a quick shout out before y'all get out of here. Make sure y'all talk to y'all folks, y'all peeps.
Shout out to my family, my parents, my little brother, my sister, and my niece, and the DeSoto family, man.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my pops, Coach Tucker, Coach George, all of the DeSoto coaches, and my family and the DeSoto family. Like I said,
where is Pops at? I see him in the chat. What Pops at? In the room?
My Pops at work right now. He grinding.
Oh, he at work?
Yeah.
All right, shout out to Pops out there working. Fence Dad.
sir.
That's my kind of guy.
All right, guys, man, appreciate you jumping on the dub.
I enjoyed that, man. We ain't never had players on that long, man. I enjoyed that for real.
Absolutely, do too. And the honesty and and some of the most intelligent, thought through answers too was just amazing. I loved it.
Hey, man, you know what? Young Singleton is impressive.
He is.
That's an impressive young man. I ain't gonna lie. He I wasn't expecting that. Even though we talked, but I thought he was more like he swag, but he also is like studious.
Absolutely.
He's savvy.
Yeah, he's savvy. You know what I'm saying? So I was, DJ who I thought he was gonna be. He a general, he a floor leader. He gonna give all the right answers and say all the right
Whoever
things.
get that kid, man, gonna get a steal, man.
Absolutely. Well, hey, look, we got the king of the city coming up. I'm gonna play this interview because we hoping we can get this young man there. Let's see.
Yo, what's up? This your boy J Mac from the Dub, man. I'm here with the next sensation, the next big thing out of D-Ville, JV Holiday, man. How you doing, brother?
Good. I'm chilling. I'm straight.
So tell me, man. I mean, you're looking good, bro. Like, how tall are you right now?
I'm like 6'1", 183.
183, man. I remember seeing you as a freshman. I think the first game I saw you was Cedar Hill as a freshman. Yeah. You look like you don't probably put on about 20, 25 pounds, man.
Around that weight.
Yeah, man. You hit the weight good, man. So tell me, how the spring been treating you?
Spring going good. I like the environment, the way we just going at it with each other. The competition is high, the coaching and everything.
So it's been a big spring game for you. How is that defense? I heard that defense might be even better next year, man. Is that true?
Yes, sir. We all got good chemistry and communication. We all just got a feel for the game, and like everybody gonna work and grind and compete.
Yes, sir. So tell me, man, what aspect of your game you really just been kind of working on, tweaking? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying this is Jay Holly breakout year, man. Everybody said it. So what you been working on?
Really, my speed and just like my speed and playing off technique.
So you consider yourself more of a man-to-man corner that's working on the zone?
Because like I'm a big dude, so I like to get all up in it and get dirty with it.
Already, man. So hey, man, I see you got a lot of offers. The recruiting process is just starting for you, man. So just tell me, is it getting a little hectic? You got some visit camps planned this summer?
Yes, sir. I got Texas coming up on June the 3rd, and SMU on June the 4th.
Yes, sir, man. I like that Texas, man. I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that Texas over here, I celebrate.
I celebrated. My mama celebrated. Everybody celebrated.
Hey, man, I look forward to seeing you. Spring game this Wednesday, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I hope you have a good spring, healthy. Let's get ready for the season, homie.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. And shout out to Jay Holly. He had a nice spring game tonight, too. He looked good. Hey, I'm going to be honest. I don't know about how the one-on-one's going to go, but I promise you, when them helmets and shoulder pads on, that cat right there, I'm telling you.
No doubt.
Hey, listen.
I'm telling you.
That Dunkerville team, I know, I'm going to say this. I know that DeSoto got some weapons over there. They got them. But rest assured, them boys over there on Camp Wisdom, they got some weapons on offense, man. And they offense may be better than they defense.
That's a big statement. That's a big. Now, let me ask you this. will Coach Samples let the dogs loose? Will he turn the horn? Well, now will he turn the Panthers loose?
Absolutely. See, here's the thing, man. It goes back to what we was talking about. So, Coach, I got a chance to chop it up with Coach, and you know, he was like, "Man, what you doing?" And I was like, you know, he's like, "Where you at?" I was like, "Coach, man, I'm just enjoying life." And he goes, "Man, I need to get there where you at," you know. And I was like, "Shoot, Coach." He's like, "But I'm doing good." And I was like, "Coach, you got the best of both worlds, right? Like you are in a situation where literally you're going to keep getting richer without even having to spend capital. You know what I mean? Like you're at the point where your program now is getting some of the best of the best of the best. And why would you want to walk away from that?
It runs itself. Like
it's Alabama.
Don't get off the cart, dog.
No,
he don't get off the cart. He don't get off the cart, dog. Like
right.
The program runs itself. Like it's just like
he is. He's Nick Saban right now.
Yeah, he's Nick Saban. Great comparison.
Yeah. He. You know, and that's the thing is like when you look at him, and then you know you ask, is he going to let him loose? I think he's let his coaches loose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which in turns let the team loose. You know what I mean? Because he don't have to stand over Bonner. He don't have to stand over Peterman. They're going to run things the way that he wants them ran, but in their own way. And as long as you continue to get that production, winning your first state title, you ain't gonna go in and knock stuff around. You're gonna let them keep doing what they're doing. And Peterman
I ain't gonna lie. I still question that because I've talked to Peterman behind the scenes, and he's gonna do what boss says do. You know, he's gonna take the marching orders.
Yeah, of course, I would too.
Yeah. But so what I'm saying is, with all that talent, are we gonna see that completely on display, or is it gonna be we're gonna run them down the throat again?
Do me a favor.
Do me a favor,
Pat. Put up my homie Lee Feast to comment. I want to respond to it real quick.
Which one is that, about the O-line?
About the O-line. Because this was my thinking going into that game. Until I got there. Until I saw they still got 6'4", 6'5", 290, 280, 300.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, this is what I got from DeSoto defensive coaches. This is the deepest defensive line group they've had since they've been there. And Caden still ran for 80-yard touchdown run.
I'm gonna say this, J-Mac. Duncanville defensive line is deep.
And they huge. Ain't no 5'6", 300-pound linemen on that line.
Right.
Duncanville offensive line, they look good. like you have backs, man. You got backs, 3 backs, who give you 3 different dynamics. But the beauty of it is, Caden doesn't need extremely great blocking to go to the house. So that's the difference. The other backs, the offensive line is good enough to get them 5 to 6, 7 yards before they get touched. Then you got skills on the outside. You got a quarterback to throw the ball. Again, DeSoto offense is gonna put up 1,000 points a game. But when they get down to having to win championships, which is something that they did last year, they lean on that boy in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? And that's what protects your defense.
That's the difference.
That's the formula. You know what I mean?
I'm be honest, man. I still don't know who gonna block Colin.
Right. And so
that's a cheat code. We don't even talk about that. But just let me say one thing. Colin Simmons is a cheat code.
No doubt.
There's nobody in high school that can block that dude.
There's nobody in high school in America.
No, sir.
I don't even think it's
I just saw him today, man. He's so smooth. And then they got another one.
They got a freshman.
But they got another one on the other side.
Dude, they got this little mini Collins out there.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How big is he?
6'4".
6'4", about 210, 220
About
right now.
210.
You just messed me up because you said mini, but hell, he a maxi. He bigger than
Nah,
him.
he mini because he a freshman.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude out there with one hand, bro.
And got a sack.
He had a club on his hand.
Oh,
Bro,
the cat I interviewed tonight.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That's
Then they got what
that's Mr. Ford.
At least 4 to 5 D tackles.
Bro, so the one God, so the one I interviewed tonight, and I'm gonna drop the interview, we'll drop it tomorrow or something, but he was out there clowning with that one arm club.
Absolutely. And he was running with the ones.
Bro, and he was so doggone
He was
humble.
running with the one. I'm gonna be honest, man. I talked to about 4 college coaches, and I asked all of them, where else have you been where it looked like this? I asked all of them. No, I don't know, man. I can't wait to see it because I think the DeSoto game is probably going to be like a state championship game because their offense is going to be so dynamic. I think it's going to come down to either DeSoto defense or Douglasville offense, whoever play better in that matchup.
I actually think you hit the nail on the head.
It's going to come down to that game is always going to come down to up front because you're so equally matched at other positions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to come down to who can stop the run and who can run the football.
But I actually think that's the correct matchup that J Max said. It's going to be the Duncanville offense versus the DeSoto defensive lines. That's going to be the complete the main matchup that's going to determine the winner of that game.
And I didn't see DeSoto defense. Are they deep up front or?
Well, I know it's hard to tell because they've gone through some injuries. They've had a wave of injuries, and so they frontline players are studs. You know what I'm saying? Remember
the starters coming back, right?
Everybody from starters coming back. The defensive end, the D tackles. So they
and I love DeSoto D line.
Yeah,
I love that D line, but it's a difference from the D line we saw today.
Oh, absolutely. It's the difference between the old now. I think the one thing that we kind of, if you want to go take this game a little further, and this is based off purely what we've seen during the spring. I think it's more going to be an offensive line matchup.
Yeah,
because
that's what it is young. That O line is young. They had sophomores on that offensive line.
And the DeSoto offensive line is more veteran.
They more juniors, seniors. They're gonna be more junior seniors.
And they're big, way bigger than last year. It's not even. It's
by
a lot. It's about a lot.
They look like you want your offensive lineman to look.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I mean. And again, when you have that type of mentality and you can able to run the ball the way that you do, you know, it makes life a lot easier because, first of all, you cannot try to play off of Dalen and consider that as your go-to defense because they're gonna run the ball 30 times. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to play DeSoto with 8 in the box.
Yeah, you ain't got no choice. You gonna have to take your chance with Savage. You're gonna have to take your chance with Savage. Cause if not, if I ain't gonna lie, man, to me, the best way DeSoto win this game, they gotta run Tiger 35 times that game.
Absolutely.
Right.
And
like I'm serious, dog. Like Tiger need his own row on the bus going home. With an IV
analogy. I would say though, I would like to see the approach because you just can't hand it to him 35 times. Think it's gonna work. I would have to break them down with some shots.
Run that cat.
You gotta run them. But
listen, when you got that type of skill set though, Pat, you can take your shots because you got to take your shots to pull people out the box.
Absolutely,
you know
that's what I'm saying.
And you know that's where you get tricky against DeSoto because on one hand, I want to pull my safety and keep him over top, but I'm a man short in the box. You know what I'm saying?
That's the chess game.
Yeah, you gotta kind of You know,
I was
now,
looking at. I think they gonna do the same thing they did this past year, man. I think Duncanville gonna do the same thing. They gonna take their chances 1-on-1 because they gonna figure you not gonna have time to throw it.
No doubt. But I love to see this version of Tiger in this game because he's gonna be a better version.
I would run Tiger. I ain't gonna lie, man. I would.
You
run.
got to. You got to.
I would tell Tiger the week going up to that. I'm gonna tell you, bro. All you getting is massages and drinking water.
Hey, and getting some cryo too.
And
As a matter of fact, we may have a sponsor for the show. And I'll let you guys know it. But we got a mobile cryo therapy vendor that wants to be a contributor to the show. And I think that will really work for all the teams and stuff. So we got some exciting news coming that way. And y'all gonna want to see that cryo van coming through before and after them games.
Hey, I'm telling you, I just think they're gonna do it, man. Because you gotta think about it. When you got top athletes, you're gonna take a chance on putting your athletes against their athletes.
Okay, so not too early prediction. Not too early.
I can't get one.
I can't either. I swear no, because
you don't have to stand by it. You don't have to stand by it.
If I had to pick a winner.
Well, hold on, J-Mac. We just making a prediction based on what you saw in spring. That's it. Your spring prediction based on what you saw in spring going into this fall. Who you say looked the best?
Well, I mean, I got to go with Duncanville because DeSoto has no defense this spring. I mean, if I go in off the spring, I'm gonna pick Sock.
What about you, Pat?
I mean, I would have to concur on that because of it was just so weird how the DeSoto ran that scrimmage where they mixed all the ones up and twos and all that. So it made it. I think it was. I don't know if they did that on purpose. I don't know if they wanted everybody to do that.
Everybody do that.
Hey, Matthews could be an evil genius.
Yeah,
he might be. You know what? I want everybody to talk about. I ain't got no defense, and then I'm gonna bring the Bears 86 out. You know what I'm saying? That could very well happen.
Well, I'm gonna pull a Coach Carr because Coach Carr, we asked you for scores and you wouldn't give us scores, so I'm gonna reserve my opinion to the fall. I got to see 1 or 2 games first.
Hey, Pat, but this is based on what you saw in the spring.
Well, hell, if we go based on what we saw in the spring, of course we're gonna say Duncanville had a better spring. You know what I'm saying? Compared to J-Mac said they scored like 7 or 8 touchdowns in the game on the defense. So of course you have to do that. You have to do that. But as far as that game,
that's gonna be a great game this
year. It's gonna be a great game, though. I just hope no rain. I don't want no rain.
Yeah.
No rain.
I want a beautiful 68-degree night.
Absolutely.
A beautiful 68-degree night.
In DeSoto, everybody's gonna be fired up. DeSoto got a chip on their shoulder. Duncanville got more talent than Alabama's best team. So
that's crazy, dog. Like they got JV kids that can start at the majority of the varsity teams. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, dog. They can start at a whole lot of varsity teams.
Bro, when I went live from the Duncanville JV game, but I'm like, hell, they got size that would compete with most varsity teams on the JV. It was ridiculous.
Man, and just think Caden Landry came from that school.
Caden Landry. Lancaster number 2 running back came from that school. And he got like 10 offers.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. It's scary.
Running back,
scary how good.
Dude, that freshman running back is Trey Mosley is gonna be very, very hard to deal with.
25.
Yeah.
You know he remind you of Tank.
He do. And you give him one more full season when he's ready to take over. I'm telling you, dog. That kid right there, dog.
Yeah. I want to see this running back.
They was getting out the way, Pat. They were getting out the way, jumping on his back. They were like, you know what?
Hey, J-Mac, did you get a chance to see the running back they talking about at DeSoto that's behind Tiger?
He nice, Lil Hawk.
Yeah, he's
Treywick then Tiger. But we don't seen Treywick before. He was number 8.
Yeah. So he was good last year.
Yeah.
But I would say just for pure size, and I think they call him little Natron Means or something.
I call him A-Train. I call him Train.
Bruh.
I call him Train.
Yeah, dude, they dunk
like
Anthony Thomas, Michigan.
So Anthony Thomas, that's what we used to call A-Train at Michigan Club. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a train, dog. Everybody ain't trying to tackle him. I'm just gonna be honest with you, dog. Everybody ain't trying to tackle that.
They making business decisions
There's
out there.
business decisions being made, bro.
Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye.
I'm just telling you, y'all. You can say whatever you want until you got to tackle him.
Yeah,
we can talk all we want until you got to be the one that step in that hole.
Yeah, and he ain't playing with you either.
You
know what I mean? Like when he come with bad intentions.
So
and you know what I like about him too? Great vision.
Yeah, he got vision too.
Like,
He'll cut on you.
Yeah.
He'll cut on you.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I just can't wait to this game. I ain't gonna lie. I just can't wait.
Yeah,
I wish we could fast forward. I wish we could sneak them all on some backfield somewhere and just line play it.
This might be one of them games where you ask how many D1 players came out of this game.
Man, it's easily gonna be over 40 D1 players.
Man, this game is an ESPN game.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro! They got ESPN written all over it. But
this game is prime time. This game, I'm telling you, man, this gonna be the game, dog. This game is gonna be crazy. This is the state championship game. I'm telling you right now.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you right now.
Absolutely. I'm here for it too, man. We got to be all over that thing. But fellas, anything in closing? Because this was a hell of a show. I love the guys that was on here. They brought the energy and the intelligence, and man, love it. That's what we want to see from athletes.
That's all.
For who? For who?
I just can't wait for King of the City.
Oh, hey, do me a favor.
I saw Feastus. He asked, "Well, bring Booby out, man. Wouldn't it be crazy if the King of the City is a freshman?"
Bruh.
Would that not be crazy?
That would be crazy.
Why not?
Why not?
All right, so let me do this.
I mean? That's the thing. Like, if you think about it like this, man, and that's like I remember, man. Like Booby, we went to Florida, man, and played in for the championship game. I literally saw him, and a lot of other kids that was on that team didn't go, so we went shorthanded. I sit there and had a conversation with Booby, and I said, "Hey, man, you have to learn how to start putting people on your back, putting teams on your back, start growing. You got to know that you really are that good. You know what I mean? You got to come to a time where you got to stop deferring your talent for other people. You know what I mean? And to see him go from where he's gone. So I offered him as an 8th grader when I was at Morgan. And people ask me, "Oh, man, you offered this dude. Why you offered him?" I said, well, first of all, he already 6'1", 6'2". All right? He's already a 10'5", 10'6" meter guy. His stats and his size and his skill set alone is already better than most high school seniors.
Yeah.
It's not hard to dictate where this cat is going to be.
Exactly.
So to see him doing what he's doing against these other teams, these other kids at these camps, that's not far-fetched. Like, his skill set allows him to do that. When you think about his mentality and you think about his dad and his mom and the support staff that he has, support system around him, he's destined for greatness.
Oh, absolutely.
So, it's written out. I've been hesitant to crown him because I always feel like I got to see in the past.
I don't know, Jay, man. I just tell you,
it's hard for me to keep saying that because every time I look up, he out here cooking some grown, some 18, 17-year-old kid. So it's kind of hard for me to stick to what my guns is because that's my thing. That's my thing.
And he playing a position that's not going to require him to be as physical his freshman year.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's why I said it's hard for me to stick to it because I ain't even give Corey all his props until I saw him play on varsity.
We'll stick to that same principle.
So that's just me. that ain't just for him. That's just been me all the time. But I ain't gonna lie, man. It's been hard for me not to go ahead and say, put me in line.
No doubt.
So that he out here just, hey, what he doing is crazy.
Hey, Coach Carr, let me drop this again. Biggs and Barbecue also want to let them know it's more than just the one-on-ones going on.
Yeah, man. So Biggs and Barbecue, man. Like we talking about, king of the city, but let's be honest. These games, these teams we talking about, they're gonna be one up front, and bring these bigs out so we can have a good time, not only with barbecue but compete. You know what I mean? And see who truly is the best offensive lineman, defensive lineman organization rolling through the city. You know what I mean? And I know you don't have on no pads and stuff like that, but you still want to have opportunity to gauge yourself against other guys. Man, we're excited about this weekend. We're gonna have some fun. We got about 22 girls already signed up. So it's gonna be an exciting weekend, man. We're gonna have some good fun, good barbecue. And Mr. Feaster, man, if you ain't out here barbecuing and bringing all this food, you be out there selling, man, at this event, man. We're gonna have some issues.
Yeah, man. Bring Booby for the one-on-ones and don't forget your grill.
Yeah, bring your grill.
Because I be seeing this food. I be trying to order, but I'll be like nowhere close to it. But I'll be like, damn, I sure would order.
I know, man. Look, one time I had stop. Yeah. Where you at, boss? And then we got King of the City, man. Now I'm telling you, King of the City, man. We talked about it all night, man. This is gonna be epic. Epic. We're going for the crown. Whoever say that they that dude, come show us what you're working with. Parents, if you got somebody you think is the truth, people out there listening, drop their link. Drop it.
I'm gonna be honest. Every DJ just already said he was showing up, so every DeSoto receiver should be there. I don't know why they wouldn't.
Hey, and next year we got to drop it down to the 7-8 grade levels too, because we actually want to see who's next.
Yeah,
yeah, we got to drop. Yeah, the Prince of the City. Who's next? So because it's gonna be some names made off of these one-on-ones, I promise you.
Yeah, and next year, man, we're gonna get the O-line involved. So we might even get them involved in this year. It don't matter. I want to see who the best O-line, D-lineman is, and that's the thing. You don't have to be from this city to be the king of the city.
Yeah, I'm bringing my partner son from Waco. He can spin the ball and say he got some mad receivers and stuff. So we're gonna see what that look like. Anybody else in the state, man? If somebody from Houston want to come down, we sure want that action, boss.
Man, I feel like ain't no DBs gonna show up. somebody put in the chat talking about ain't no all these 5-star DBs around here. Ain't nobody gonna show up.
You know what? We gotta get some 5-star. We gotta get the DBs on the show next week, man.
Let's do that. Let's do that. We all about the DB.
So hey, y'all out there listening, call up your DBs. Tell them to hit us up. We're bringing them on.
No doubt. Hey man, episode 42 was epic, bro. I appreciate everybody jumping on. Pay attention to the Texas Youth and High School Sports page on Facebook, because we're gonna be talking that talk and posting that. I put a post out there today for y'all to tag your favorite DB or receiver. Y'all keep hitting that thing up and tell them to hit that code. We'll put the code out there every day, but we want this thing to fill up fast, man. We want the whole city to come out and celebrate with us and kick it, man. We'll have a DJ out there. Maybe my boy throw down Sam, so we'll see. We're gonna tag him in and let's go.
Yeah, man. Happy Jackie Robinson show.
Absolutely. I like that. I like that. Hey, Dub salute, baby. We out.
Savage, DJ. Make sure y'all give us that Dub salute when you get in that end zone.
Yes, sir. 13 Savage. That's the new name. We out.
You're watching BYSE. Big U Sports and Entertainment TV.
Yeah, we Texas made. Yeah, we Texas made. Yeah, we Texas made. Hey. we Texas made. That means we Texas raised. In the lack, counting plenty stacks, Texas paid. Every night and every day we grind a lot to shine a lot. While y'all out here catching phase, I'm working a lot, ain't trying to stop. Y'all don't know what to do with Texas. All you think we drive is Lexus, riding horses in our forces. Diamond teeth necklace, acting young, we reckless, but we got a lot of sense. And if it don't make dollars, bet it make a lot of sense. Signing NILs at 12, putting trophies on my shelf. Everything we do is big, so I'm counting down my way up. Texas legends in these streets, doing things, packing heat. For these haters in these other states, bet we gon' compete. Got the Lord in the Bible with me, devil trying to get me, but I pray every day and bet I make a lot of history. Got the Lord in the Bible with me, devil trying to get me, but I pray every day and bet I make a lot of history. Yeah, we Texas legends and we Texas made. We Texas legends and we Texas made. Ayy, we Texas legends and we Texas made. Ayy, we Texas legends and we Texas made.